Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to our channel. It is a wildly chaotic day in the soap universe, and we are absolutely here for every single second of it. Grab your iced coffees and strap in because Genoa City is completely off the rails today, and we need to talk about it immediately. My jaw is literally on the floor right now. I mean, oh my God, I cannot even process the absolute magnitude of the tea that has just been dropped on our laps. We are talking about a foundational, earth-shattering, legacy-destroying bombshell that is going to rewrite decades of daytime history. Billy Abbott, the golden screw-up, the eternal boy in the toy soldier suit, the man whose entire existence has been defined by the push and pull of his iconic parents, has just discovered that Jill is not his biological mother. I repeat, Jill Fenmore Abbott is literally not his biological mother. I am screaming, I am crying, I am throwing up. How is this even remotely possible? Besties, we need to hold a literal intervention right now. We have to sit down, form a circle, and unpack the sheer psychological damage this is going to inflict on William Abbott. His entire identity, his whole I am the son of John and Jill complex, the reason he has been given chance after chance after chance, it is all built on a massive, glaring lie. Jill has fought tooth and nail for this boy since the Stone Age. She has bailed him out of gambling debts, covered up his catastrophic mistakes, and literally gone to war with the rest of the Abbott family just to secure his place at the table. And now you are telling me they do not even share the same DNA? I am low-key hyperventilating because the implications here are astronomically huge. Then you have to think about the absolute chaos this brings to the Abbott family tree. Jack Abbott has spent his entire life looking down his nose at Billy, treating him like the annoying half-brother who only got a pass because John Abbott had a soft spot for Jill. But if Billy isn't Jill's son, whose son is he? Was he switched at birth? Was this some dark, twisted black market adoption scheme? Did John Abbott have an affair that we literally never knew about and Jill just raised the baby to keep her claws in the Abbott fortune? The math is not mathing, but I am obsessed with trying to solve the equation. This completely flips the dynamic with Jack, Tracy, and Ashley. Remember when Ashley found out she wasn't John's biological daughter? Now Billy is facing the exact inverse of that trauma, and it is going to be cinematic gold. Hot take, but I am actually ascending at the thought of the absolute meltdown Jill is going to have when this hits the fan. Did she know? If Jill knew this whole time and kept it a secret, she is officially the most diabolical mastermind in daytime television, no cap. But if she didn't know, if she genuinely believed Billy was the child she gave birth to, and some shadowy figure swapped him out in the hospital, the tears, the drama, the Emmy reels. Jess Walton is going to eat this material up and leave absolutely no crumbs. We are talking about a woman who literally fought Catherine Chancellor in the mud over a ring, so you know she is going to burn Genoa City to the ground to find out who stole her actual child and who Billy really belongs to. Okay, story time. Remember back in the day when the Catherine and Jill rivalry was at its absolute peak? They fought over Philip, they fought over the Chancellor Mansion, they fought over literally breathing the same air. Jill's entire claim to legitimacy in the upper echelons of Genoa City society was heavily anchored in her children and her marriages. Billy was her anchor to the Abbott legacy. He was her golden ticket to always having a seat at the Jabot boardroom table. The fact that this anchor is now completely severed makes me want to go back and rewatch every single episode from the 90s just to look for clues. Wait, I'm literally yapping right now. Let's get back to the actual tea, because the timing of this revelation is what is truly sending me into orbit. Mainly, we have to look at the massive corporate shifts happening in the background while Billy's personal life is imploding. According to the latest drops, Victor Newman has officially regained control of Newman Enterprises, and in a total shocker, he actually honored his deal and handed Chancellor over to Lily Winters. Lily just scored a massive victory and is ecstatic to the point where she is bringing Kane Ashby back into the fold to run the company for her. Do you see the irony here? Chancellor, the company historically tied to Catherine and Jill, is now firmly in Lily and Kane's hands, while Billy, who used to run Chancellor Winters, is entirely sidelined If Billy isn't Jill's son, he has zero legacy claim to Chancellor anyway. He is completely cut out of the corporate royalty. He is literally a man without a country, without a family, and without a company. Yet, knowing Billy, he is not just going to sit back and process this in a healthy, well-adjusted manner. Oh no. We are about to witness the mother of all spirals. The man is already a fragile house of cards. We have seen him gamble his life away. We have seen him develop alternate personalities. We have seen him chew gum in a dark corner while plotting revenge. Ripping away his biological connection to Jill is going to snap whatever thin thread of sanity he has left. I am legit terrified for whoever is in his blast radius right now. Will he hit the poker tables? Will he try to burn down the Abbott mansion? The man is going to go completely feral, and I am low-key here for the villain era. Is it just me, or did they completely fumble the bag on this one if they don't tie this into the other chaotic messes happening in town? Look at Phyllis Summers right now. She is currently spiraling because she was forced out of Newman Enterprises, and Daniel is brutally rejecting her attempts to reconcile at society. Sharon is literally having to step in and play therapist to keep Phyllis from completely losing her mind and giving up. Now imagine if a completely unhinged, identityless Billy crosses paths with a desperate outcast. Phyllis. The destructive energy of those two teaming up right now would be catastrophic. They both feel like they have been stripped of their power and their families. It would be a literal tornado of toxic decisions, and I am begging the writers to give us this messy, unhinged alliance. Totally. We also need to talk about the ripple effects this will have on the rest of the canvas. Nick Newman is currently distracted, worrying about Victor's bizarre hostage situation with Matt at the ranch and stressing over how Nikki's going to react to the Chancellor deal. Noah is busy hyping up the grand reopening of the Shadow Room while Audra plots to crash it. But when the news breaks that Billy Abbott is essentially a biological fraud, the entire town is going to stop dead in their tracks. Victor Newman is going to laugh in his leather chair. Jack Abbott is going to have to decide if he still considers Billy his brother. The psychological warfare that is about to be unleashed is unprecedented. Billy is going to question every memory, every hug, every scolding he ever received from John and Jill. It is a complete rewrite of his core trauma. I am literally shaking just thinking about the confrontation scene. Picture it. Billy, eyes bloodshot, standing in the middle of the Chancellor Mansion or the Abbott living room, holding a DNA test, screaming at Jill, "Who am I?" It is going to be the clip they play at the daytime Emmys. No cap. The sheer emotional weight of realizing that the woman who smothered you, protected you, and manipulated your entire life isn't even your blood. It is Shakespearean levels of tragedy. Besties, I need you to flood the comments right now. Are you team Jill knew all along or team hospital swap? Because my brain is basically a buffering wheel right now, and I need my ride or die squad to help me process this absolute trauma. We are witnessing history, and I am not okay.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.